The Spectacular Now is a 2013 movie directed by James Ponsoldt, starring upcoming actors Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley. Sutter is they're all supposed to be high school kids, even though they all look about 25. Anyway, Sutter is a hardcore party animal who has just broken up with his hardcore party animal girlfriend, Cassidy, played by recent Oscar winner Brie Larson. He tries to make heads or tails from the situation and he winds up passing out in a front yard, where he meets Amy. And I think you can see the full plot line from just that brief description. Weird thing is though, you can't. This is not exactly the typical modern high school coming-of-age American Pie type of movie. It tackles the same subjects to an extent, but what high school movie doesn't? Well, one could argue that Elephant is a high school movie, so I guess that would be one, but whatever, not the point. Yes, it deals with 25-year-old looking teenagers falling in love, but it's so much deeper than that. Do not want to go into specifics, but themes involved are realization of who you are, discovering truths you thought were lies, growing out of a certain lifestyle, etc, etc. Like the end of the tour, it starts out kind of friendly and nice and chill and all that, but it then evolves and has an emotional turn at around the half point of the movie, and then it gets way deeper and more serious. I find the style of directing very interesting, mainly because I myself have been working on my own scripts with similar structure for quite some time. Funny things happen, yes, of course, but it's not first and foremost a comedy like descriptions make you believe. I would say it's more in the genre of Stand By Me, but a little more light on its feet. I think this is a movie that will be considered as one of the best coming-of-age movies of the 2010s. People will look back at this movie in the future and hold it in similar regards as, say, Superbad, and hopefully Donnie Darko. But I'm not going to go as far to say that The Spectacular Now is as great as Donnie Darko. I just think that they can be brought up in the same conversation. Visually, it's a bit interesting as well. The cinematography is very nice and smooth, and not at all stale and boring as these kind of movies can be. The acting is great. Not only are the three main characters well portrayed, but there are a bunch of very enjoyable supporting performances, like Jennifer Jason Leigh, who never gives a bad performance. You have Bubbles from The Wire playing a fun teacher, and doing so very well. Bob Odenkirk as Sutter's boss, and maybe not making a notable job, at least it's not a bad one. And one final performance which I will not reveal, but it is great and it is significant. Speaking of significance, I do have one major complaint with The Spectacular Now. Something unexpected happens that really messes with your head for a short moment, but like 2 minutes after it happens, it's as if it didn't happen. I can't say I wanted the film to turn into what I thought it was going to after that incident, but they could have removed that incident and it would literally not make any fucking difference. It did not need to happen at all, even as a turning point for the main character, because he just fucking had one. It made no sense, and it was so sad to see it disappear in an otherwise really good movie. Oh yeah, I haven't exactly said what I actually think about the movie. It's great. I would pretty much recommend this movie to anyone. Ordinary people can enjoy it simply because of its subject matter and accessibility, and filmers can come to appreciate it because of the smoothness and subtlety in its direction, and a whole bunch of other stuff like acting, shot composition, score, storytelling, and tone. James Ponsoldt is proving himself to be a pretty promising director. I have now seen The Spectacular Now and The End of the Tour and have been very pleased both times. I most definitely need to check out his earlier films, and I cannot fucking wait for The Circle, which is supposed to come out this year. Not only because it's the newest movie from him, but it's also supposed to be an indie sci-fi, and you know I'm down with those. And it's supposed to star motherfucking John Boyega.
Excellent. Excellent! Yeah! Congrats, you're well done.
As of this moment, 2016 doesn't seem to have that much to offer, unlike 2017. I only really look forward to 3 movies coming out this year, so I sure hope The Circle will be on my favorite of the year list, because both of these are. Check James out. Thank you and good night.
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice. Oh. It's time. Alfonso Cuarón. Long overdue.
And like now I need to hunt because I'm so fucking tired. My mail is being chased away. Look at this. Oh my god, the moose. The moose. Holy fuck.